I'm back. Hey! I want to start out with some thank yous because they mean so very much to me. And I want you to know what type of things you as a congregation supply and give and gift people with. First, I have to thank your pastor. I have to thank Reverend Clinton because he and Leon, I thank God for them. They entered into my life about 3 years ago. It's been a little bit more, but it's about 3.5 years ago. And I have not felt more joy when I'm around them. I can barely contain myself. I want to thank the pastor of the church in Baton Rouge, Reverend Keith Mazingo, because I was singing in this denomination for a very long time before I found a musician like him who could back me up in the kind of way I need. Amen. We've been at the shirt. Who's the one? Are you here?
Stand up.
Stand up right now. We have felt nothing less than joy and great rest there. Well taken care of. And then when we got there, I was so amazed because we walked in the room, Pastor and Leon and Judy and I walked through the lobby of the Sheraton on our way to our room. And I heard someone say, Reverend Berry, Delores. And I turned around and discovered a pastor whose church I had been at in February. It was his church where I learned the song, God is here. And God is here. And that it was something that I had been saying to your pastor and to Leon. I can't wait to bring the song, God is here, to you. And there, the four of us stood, looking right at him, even though he lives in Tampa, Florida. And his church is a gay, lesbian, heterosexual, transgender, bisexual, heterosexual, asexual, unnamed sexual, Pentecostal church. I said, I've been telling them about it. Stephen, I've been telling them that we were going to be singing this. I want to thank the board of directors for making sure that we felt that we were able to come here with energy, and I want to thank this congregation and the visitors for giving this church offerings that allowed this to happen. I want to also thank the music team sitting here performing. I understand that this is the first weekend that you all have brought music this way. I see such groups all over MCC. And they sing all types of music. But they make sure that within a month's time, you're going to hear something that you enjoy also. So if any of you are used to being Catholic, or if any of you are used to being Methodist dry like I used to be, then you got someone here that will make sounds for you. Sometimes sounds you never thought you'd ever hear again. I miss anyone here. All the new friends and family that I've met. James made me a MCC of North London, I said, there's still boats, and they're going to have somebody who's going to stay at least to get them on their feet. I knew you couldn't pay that. You said, I'm sure. I said, Leon, talk to him. Next year, it's been 2 years. I also want you to know about George. George has been attending this church for 1,003 years. Stand up, George. Stand up. George is one of the last people here at this church and in this city who survived a massacre. Some 33 people perished in one of our MCCs, and the chief of the fire department said to people, why are you worried? They're just faggots. In 1974. Yeah. Also, George, since 1991, has been supplying me with that cordless microphone. Tell me what town you started out with me with.
In 91, it was Austin, and then we went to Dallas. I think we ended up in Houston.
It's Delores Berry.
I said so. So for all that years, if he shows up, the mic shows up. I'm ready. It was a rough day for the disciples. I'm speaking from Mark's 6th chapter. I was going to say to you, read 22 through, hallelujah, 56. But I'm going to say read all of it. The whole chapter. It was a day when the disciples were in a bad mood. Somebody was coming for dinner and they didn't want to cook. They didn't even invite them. Have you ever been told, honey, a group is coming over for food, coming to dinner at the last moment, and you look at them like either they lost their mind or you don't know them in the first place?